Hey guys, this is Underwater Cuber, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a Rubik's clock. First off, what you're going to want to do is get something like a pair of scissors or pliers, and you're going to want to stick the edges right here in these two clear plastic parts where it's right by that black wheel, and you're going to want to just force it open. So once you have your scissors in between that, you're just going to want to pull it open really hard. And that did it, see? So I've cracked the plastic on one side with the glue. So now we're going to want to do the same thing on the opposite side. So I'm just going to try the same thing right here. And we're done. So now we have that plastic clear case off. So now you can just pull that off. Pull off the paper inserts. All that jaws. Same thing on the other side. And we can just set those to the side. So to unscrew these two screws right here and here. So now we can just open up the mechanism. The screw isn't undone all over, it looks like. Bam. This fell down. So now I'd advise sticking your screws kind of away from the mess that is your Rubik's clock right now. So I'll stick one over here. And where did the other one go? Let's see. Oh, both my screws right there. So now we have the image of our clock. So you can just take it all the way apart. And so let's start lubing it. So I'm going to try and use some 10K lube. I know I used 50K on my previous clock, and I just want to see how it feels, the difference. And so I will tell you in the comments if this is bad or good to use 10K. I mean, yeah, 10K. So I'll tell you to use 50K or 10K in the comments, or tell you if it doesn't matter. So first things first is you're going to want to just get your lube, and you're going to just want to rub a little bit all over this black surface. So, and you're just going to want to do a very light amount for the whole thing. For all the pieces, you're never squirting lots of lube on it, just little dabs. And I'll just do the same thing with the other one. So now that you have that done, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start assembling your clock. Just partially. And it doesn't matter if it's solved or not, because you can't get parity on a clock or anything. As long as all the wheels of one color on one side and all the wheels are the color on the other side, then you should be fine. And so now that we have that first little bit done, what we're going to want to do is stick some lube in these gears right here. Just kind of rub it all around, and then kind of rub some on the top of the gears here. bottom. And just remember, light coatings are good. So now what you're going to want to do is lube these little slider things that go onto the pins and stick them onto the pins. In fact, you're going to want to actually lube the pins first. So just get light metal lube, rub it up and down the pin. And you're going to want to get a little lube, rub it on these little metal things right here. Just a little. Now you're going to want to get your pin, this little piece. You're just going to want to get a little bit of lube on both sides. And now you're going to just stick the pin on it, like that. Same thing with the other side. So you're going to want to get another one of these. Just a light metal lube. Flip over to the other side, same thing. So now you're going to want to repeat that with all 4 pins. And on each one you just want to stick it into its proper spot, like that. So I will speed that up. What you want to do is get all these gears right here, and you're going to want to rub some lube in the bottom of them and some on the top. These little pieces, just pretty much what you're going to do is just rub a little bit of lube wherever there's going to be contact between other pieces. So now do that with all of those. And now what you're going to want to do is stick your springs in. And then stick these on top. This part is kind of hard because the springs just kind of go everywhere. So now once you do that, you're going to want to put your case back on, and you want to make sure that the holes for the screws are lined up correctly. You're just going to kind of have to wiggle everything into its place. Once everything is looking good, then you need to get your screws back out. Flip it over. There. So now, once you have that all good, then you're going to want to stick your screws back in. screw them back into place. And don't do it too tight so you're not breaking the casing, and so if you ever need to get back into your clock, you're not having a problem. So now once you have that, all you're going to need to do is just stick on one of the plastic coverings with the insert stuck in. One thing I actually prefer to do is I like to have my pins opposite the wheels, and then I like to have the insert the opposite color of the wheels. So pins and insert are the same, and then the wheels are different. And now I just stick the paper on the other side with the sheeting on it. So now your clock is done, but the only problem is it's going to fall apart. So one thing you can do is just take something like electrical tape or just any other kind of tape. Just get a small piece and stick it on the broken parts of the plastic. The glue has been cracked. And some people only use it on 2, but I just like all 4 so it's nice and symmetrical. This piece of tape. So now let's see how it feels. So that already feels like a lot better. And so you're going to have to just do a couple sols on it to kind of get that lube spread out evenly. So let's do a quick solve on it. So yeah, it's feeling nice. So now just keep breaking it in, and if you feel like it's not good, then you can just open it back up and add a little bit more lube, and the light lube is actually feeling fine. I'm going to have to compare this with my clock that I lubed with 50K, but right now they're actually feeling about the same. This one actually is feeling a little faster, I think, but I will get back to you on that. And so, see you in the next video. Bye!